Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to have some more cool comic books slash story slash film fun by discussing a superpowered being whose power levels will be compared to whatever canonized and non canonized great material that she comprises in abundance. So, right now, I am here to talk about Amena, the vampire queen. Yes, and she's a champion in Monster Wars battle stories. So, go check her out. Okay, I'm discussing power levels of Amena, the vampire queen. At first, she started off as an ordinary vampire, of course, who became very powerful during the course of her aging process. And then Amanda became so powerful that she desired more power. So she figured out a way through a ritual or a spell to obtain the powers of anyone she drinks, or to obtain the same powers that they have upon feeding on them. So she's sort of a cross dimensional type of traveling vampire that seeks out more immense powers by draining those that have magical or supernatural abilities themselves. So, in other words, you might say Amena, the vampire queen, has sophisticated taste. She just doesn't drink ordinary blood. She might drink it if she's hungry as a vampire, but she goes after the most enriched, powered blood that's around. Or she goes after the type of blood she wants. And, and of course, her power levels increase as she goes on. Through each particular search for greater powers, she seems to obtain those in Monster Wars battles. She's fought numerous Titans in Monster Wars battles. And so go check her out. Check out all her stories. I feel you'll find them very enjoyable. Okay, let me get to the vampire powers of Amanda, the vampire queen. She has all the usual vampire powers: regeneration, enhanced strength, enhanced senses. And then, upon that, she obtains sorcery abilities later, where she has energy projection abilities, conjuration powers, and those aren't usual powers that you see vampires with or using. But nevertheless, Amena was able to obtain an abundance and a collection of powers through her many battles, and including her battles at Monster Wars, which were characterized and shown to the general publics. So please check those out because you will have a great time indeed. Okay, so Amanda, initially after becoming a regular vampire, she became like a Count Dracula type of vampire of immense power. So, of course, throughout her endeavors, her journeys as a vampire, before becoming the queen, she had to obtain numerous amounts of powers along the way, and she did. And that is Amena, the vampire queen. And aside from the Count Dracula powers with her ordinary vampire powers, she has like Harry Potter type powers and other immensely powered creatures, including Sith lords. Yes, she even has powers of the Sith. So Amanda gets an A plus at Monster Wars battles. So thanks for tuning in, and like I said, go check those battle stories out, especially the ones with Amanda, the vampire queen. Thank you.